Please tell me Jiyoung did not just put his arms out to YiJin, wanting to be carried like a little baby. Oh man, when YooRim jumped into the pool, I thought the worst. I'm glad it wasn't. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What just happened? What just happened here? What just happened here? At the ending, you guys, at the ending, what just happened here? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another review of 2521. A lot happened in this episode. I mean, just seeing HeeDo's feelings for YiJin keep growing and growing throughout the episode. Just seeing what happened to YooRim's mom. Not just her mom, but the other people too. Man, I felt so bad for her. I want them to get their money back. And the ending. Both HeeDo and YooRim decided to meet their online buddy. Remember, they don't know that they're each other's online buddy, but things pretty much turn upside down. So yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is HeeDo's feelings for YiJin. At the beginning of the episode, everyone was shocked to hear YiJin's recording of him saying, "I love you," down. And I think HeeDo made the assumption on that's being the reason why he disappeared. I thought he told her that. I guess not, but if he did, leave it in the comments below. The next morning, well, I think it was the next morning, HeeDo was in the library doing her research on who Dawn was. We saw her write Jong Dawn and then Kim Dawn. She found Park Dawn, which was the Dawn from the recording. And the reason how she found that out was because Dawn's and YiJin's picture in the yearbook were the only two that were cut out. I love how throughout the episode, the whole "I love you" recording really bothered her, and it was so hilarious. But we're not gonna stop there. Apparently YiJin had another girlfriend, so when HeeDo, YooRim, Seungwon, and Jiyoung were helping YiJin move, HeeDo found more pictures of YiJin with a girl. And HeeDo thought it was Dawn, but YooRim said that's not Dawn, that's Minyoung, and he was with Minyoung for a very long time. YiJin only dated Dawn briefly. Wait, they only dated briefly and they said "I love you" to each other? As the episode goes on, you can see that HeeDo's feelings for YiJin continues to grow, not only being reminded about the "I love you" recording, but also seeing YiJin really acting like a grown-up. But this also made her upset because it feels like they were growing apart. YiJin, he's a grown-up. He's 21. But for HeeDo, she's still kind of a kid. She's in high school. And she was upset that YiJin keeps treating her like a little kid. I guess you can say that's one of the reasons why they're not together in current time, because they were growing apart. But that was when HeeDo was in high school in 1999. That's like 23 years ago. But yeah, we need to know more info about why they're not together. Now I want to get to HeeDo's mom. Remember at the beginning of this episode, she said that at one point in her career, she regretted being an anchor. And what she did to the coach was pretty similar to what she did to her own daughter. For those who forgot what she did to the coach, remember that the coach was part of some bribery and HeeDo's mom reported it. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that the mom and the coach were friends. The mom never stood by her side, even though the coach was guilty for taking the bribery. It was because the mom did not act like a friend. Now that applies to HeeDo. When HeeDo was part of that controversy, the mom was just doing her job, reporting the news. But she chose her career over her own daughter because she showed no remorse. She showed no anger. The fact that her daughter was being hated by the whole nation, I think HeeDo's mom should really put her career to the side and actually act like a mom. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that HeeDo's mom comforted HeeDo during the controversy. Not even once. That's not the only crazy part. The coach told HeeDo don't be close to anyone who is a reporter. YiJin is a reporter, and I have a theory. I have a feeling that the same incident that happened to HeeDo's mom and the coach is going to happen to HeeDo and YiJin. HeeDo's mom and the coach are not even friends anymore. They're barely talking to each other. And the fact that HeeDo and YiJin are not together in current time, maybe history is going to repeat itself. I want to talk briefly about what happened to YooRim's mom and the other workers, and also the stress that YooRim is carrying on her shoulders. It was crazy. So first, the owners of the rice cake shop wanted money so they can buy a new machine. So YooRim's mom and the other workers donated money to them so they can get one. But apparently, they took the money and ran away. And the money that the other workers donated, they saved it up for something else. I think there was one worker who said that the money that she donated to the rice cake shop owners was for her kid's wedding. So now all of their money is gone. I hope they do catch those people and the workers get their money back. I hope so, because that was really messed up. Later on that night, YooRim did hear and see her mom crying. I'm pretty sure they don't have any money left, which is really, really sad. YooRim even told, I forgot that one lady, maybe it's her sponsor or whoever, but she asked if she can receive her pension early, which never happened. And this is just adding more stress onto YooRim. And YooRim went to the swimming pool to listen to music, but when she dived into the water, I was thinking the worst. I really was. HeeDo even thought the worst too, but I'm glad it wasn't the case. YooRim came out of the water, started crying her eyes out. And at that moment, this was when HeeDo realizes that this wasn't YooRim's first time diving into the pool, because at their dorm, the floor was actually wet before. This episode was definitely a turning point for HeeDo's and YooRim's relationship. HeeDo is, getting a more understanding about YooRim's position, her being the nation's star, not winning gold. I mean, it's just one time. But, just the amount of stress that YooRim has on her shoulders, HeeDo is feeling bad for her. And for YooRim's side, it's hard to say after what happened at the ending, but yeah, I'll say that this is definitely a turning point. Then we get to the ending. Oh man, this is going to be something in the next episode. So YooRim and HeeDo decided to meet their online buddy in person, and they told each other to bring a yellow rose so they know that, they're each other's online buddy. And YiJin was there with YooRim for protection. Makes sense. YooRim doesn't even know if her online buddy was a guy or a girl. Now, when YooRim was there waiting, she sees HeeDo holding the same flower and realizes that's her online buddy, gives the flower to YiJin and runs away. YiJin is confused and holding the flower and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And then HeeDo sees YiJin with the flower and comes to the conclusion that YiJin is her online buddy. HeeDo was shocked to see YiJin with the flower. As she was walking towards her, she realizes that she's qualified to be with him. Remember, before the ending of the episode, HeeDo was upset that YiJin kept treating her like a little girl. And because HeeDo is this high school student and YiJin is this grown-up who has a grown-up job, she felt like that the both of them were growing apart. And after assuming that YiJin is her online buddy, she wants to be with him. In her own words in the episode, I have to have you. Wow, the next episode is going to be really, really interesting. For YooRim, it looks like she doesn't want HeeDo to know that she's her online buddy. We know that YooRim and HeeDo are going back and forth. They hate each other and whatnot. So I want to see how things turn out between the both of them. But for HeeDo and YiJin, since HeeDo is pretty much confirming her feelings because she assumes that YiJin is her online buddy, her feelings for him is pretty much through the roof right now. But once she finds out that he's not, will her feelings go back down to what it was before she found out? Or not like him anymore? And maybe grow apart? Maybe? Now this was another amazing episode. I knew that HeeDo was going to confess her feelings to YiJin. I just didn't know it was going to be in that type of situation, with the online buddy meetup. When they showed that scene in the trailer, HeeDo looked more mature, so I thought it was going to be another time skip to where they're actually 25 years old and 21 years old, but that wasn't the case. Seeing HeeDo's feelings for YiJin grow more and more throughout the episode, just seeing her being bothered by the I love you down part, seeing her finding out who is down, finding out that YiJin also had another girlfriend, and being jealous because YiJin is this ladies man and whatnot. It's just so adorable and so cute. I'm gonna stick to my theory. I have a feeling it's 100% right. With the coach telling HeeDo, don't be close to anyone who is a reporter. She knows from experience. And I have a feeling the same incident that happened between HeeDo's mom and the coach is going to happen to HeeDo and YiJin. That's why they're not together in current time. What do you guys think about the theory? Leave it in the comments below. I do like that Jiyoung and YooRim are getting closer and closer, and Jiyoung is having more confidence in asking her if she was free on a certain day and whatnot. Yeah, we don't need a love triangle, but I have a feeling that YooRim might have just a little bit of feelings for YiJin, just a little bit, but the more she hangs out with Jiyoung, all of that feelings for him, yeah, it's gonna be gone. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.